Welcome to Kent, Ohio, and Dick Stadium, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. And while to some it may seem like a small blip across the college football landscape, this place has been the home to legends like Lambert, Edelman, James, Holmes, and of course, Saban. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Scarlet Knights will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Golden Flashes offense going to get the chance to start this game off. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by...
There he goes! Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42, and now this offense is clicking. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Creates a little room. Got the first down and still on his feet. A huge pickup, knocked out of bounds at the 30, but they are in business. The Golden Flashes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Pulls it in. It's Hunter. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. Talk about a great way to start the game. Setting the tone right out of the gate.
You ain't lying. Sometimes it takes a couple drives to get the juices going and get in a rhythm. No, sir. They came on the field locked, loaded, ready to roll. No slow start here.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Rutgers Scarlet Knights offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to throw, it's O'Neal. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
And the Scarlet Knights want to crank the tempo.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Great place to start for this offense. Gets the back moving. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. He unleashes a long one. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Picks up the first down. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Man down on the play is... We'll take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's O'Neal. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action on first down. Going downfield for the big play. And he's got it inside the 25. The Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the run. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. And the Scarlet Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up. The give from the gun. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. The Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. It is good. Now the lead is down to 11.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He's going to run it. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36.
Well, they dial up a pass play there on first down. And how about the quarterback there? Buys time. He's outside. He's looking for people to get open on the scramble drill, but there's nothing happening. And just a really quick decision to decide to take off and go get another first down now. And they've got the defense on their heels.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Back to pass on second down. Oh, he wants it all. And he reels it in inside the 30.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you've got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll move the wide receiver. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Hit as he throws, and it's incomplete on 3rd down.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to... explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole, finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Scarlet Knights are in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Caught near the sticks. It's Rivers. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got a man. It's Johnson. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Hand off from the shotgun. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. The Scarlet Knights line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. A strike downfield. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down in the end zone.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Little touch pass to the receiver. Makes his way out to the 20 before he's stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Takes his shot. Converts on 4th down. Still going. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. And the Golden Flashes will line it up on 1st and 10. Firing to the right, complete. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw it. Here comes the heat. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That fall's incomplete. They had the screen all set up, and he couldn't hang on to the ball.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard.
He's got it. 1st down and more. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Man, how about that defense on the snap? They are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Wide receiver going in motion. Flushed out of the pocket. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2.
Great job by the pass rush up front. 3rd and long situation. They're anticipating pass, and they know the quarterback's going to have to hold on to the football. Nice job pinning their ears back and getting home.
Unloads to the right. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Motion from the wideout. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's O'Neal. Pocket breaking down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Pressure coming. And they can't make the play on third down.
Yeah, it fell incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket. Yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it. Can't throw the football. Can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. The run from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The golden flashes. Now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Got his man quickly. Turns it on in midfield. Early on the Jets. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the golden flashes want to move quickly. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Punts it out of the air. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. He's looking to throw. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Returner goes out of bounds.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We're just about ready to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and
breaks into the open.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They'll run play action. Here's a heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
Well, this is a big moment for this offense, too, because you want to capitalize off getting the turnover, right? You just threw an incompletion. Now you got a big down coming up. You've got to find a way to make a play.
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half.
Well, they were probably thinking 4-down territory with a 3rd and short, so the quarterback is licking his chops thinking there's no way the defense is going to be thinking I'm taking a deep shot down the field right now. I've got a home run ball, but give the defender so much credit. He was ready for it, and he snags that out of the air.
Great discipline by this defense. Understanding he's 3rd and short, you might get a short concept. No. Playing the deep ball great with great discipline. I like the way he breaks on the football, gathers the interception, and gets the big 3rd down stop.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quickly complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Finds a little space. It's a running look. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. And the beatdown has ensued.
You know, it's tough to start a year. You got to go into a hostile environment, play a good team. They weren't able to get that win, but they've looked entirely different in this one. Playing at home, they've been feeding off of the energy of their crowd. They've executed better, and they're going to feel real good after this win.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. They'll move the wide receiver. Snags it quickly on the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
How about that linebacker? Seeing the ball getting thrown really quickly to the wide receiver, breaking on it, and then being able to get that fast guy on the ground for no gain. That's a really athletic play by that linebacker.
Well, after not getting a thing done on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down.
Play action does so many things. When you run the football and have success, it slows everybody down. Not just the linebackers and the safeties and make them come up, but the defensive line. They're thinking run as well, slows down the pass rush, gives me a little bit more time to develop routes and make it really easy on my quarterback.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Well, nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Scarlet Knights have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's O'Neal. Under fire. On target to the left. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play. 15 yards on that one, and a 1st down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action. Working that left side now. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. And the Scarlet Knights didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
They're coming out to tee it up for... And that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the returner is stopped. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. On the move at the 30. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Here's a quick throw out to the left.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Motion from the back. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Oh, maybe a double pass. He's going to take off. At the 35, he's open. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Golden Flashes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. And the Golden Flashes want to pick up the tempo. Takes the easy completion. Touchdown, Kent State! And the pummeling has started.
And this offense looking more and more like themselves. This is what we're accustomed to seeing. Last week, more of a blip, right? 0-1 to start the season. Kind of had some bad vibes, some bad mojo. Bounced right back, putting up a ton of points. And this one is all but over. 1-1 is here for this team.
Kent State 34, Rutgers 13.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's O'Neal. Makes the grab down the middle.
Yeah, defense has to be careful with this slot receiver running these drag routes. You can't lose him. If he catches it on the other side and turns up the sideline, he can take it to the house.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Scarlet Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Rides to back and leaves it. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Scarlet Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They're going to test the right side with this one. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down and 10 coming. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Scarlet Knights in the hurry-up.
And I got to be ready mentally and physically. Mentally, I got to know exactly where the sticks are. 4th and 2. Can't dilly-dally around.
Turning it on. Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Louisville has the lead right now, but it's not like Lamar Jackson is under center out there today, which might explain why this one is so close. They're up by 7 over Washington. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They want to run this quarterback. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
Loss of 3. Brings up 3rd down.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Moves away as he feels pressure. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab past the marker. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Wants to adjust the pattern. The sweet feet buy a little time. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Bring in the heat. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. This offense has a 1st and 10. They are flat bailed out by the defensive penalty.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. The give, and tick, 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 tick. It's 3rd down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground. Oh, what an exciting finish this is going to be. The offense has it one more time. One last drive, and time is winding down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's O'Neal. Grabbed over the middle, it's Johnson. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Looking to fire. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee.